Everybody, this is Jeff with Living in Arizona, and today we're going to take a look at malls as per a question here from Jake Reholt. Hope I said that right. So Jake says, have you done a video on Tempe Marketplace? I have searched YouTube for vids on it and nobody has posted much information on this good mall. Thanks. So I'm going to talk about Tempe Marketplace, which is a good mall. It's one of the top 5 in Phoenix metro area. This is just going to be about Phoenix malls, by the way, and then at the end I'll kind of talk about some malls around the rest of the state. But for the most part, the big malls are here in Phoenix metro. Maybe Tucson has a couple too. But yeah, if you're new here, you can subscribe to Living in Arizona and also check us out on Instagram. You can see we post a variety of different things here. We've got good old Hoover Dam back when it was under construction in 1936. You can see some other places around Hoover Dam right here, like the Valley of Fire State Park, which is actually more in Nevada, but it's right there on the Arizona border. And then you can see we've also got Slide Rock in Arizona, some Native American stuff, cactuses, these cool water falls. So check us out, Live in Arizona. I'll post a link below in the citation about this Instagram. You can also check it out on our other social media channels just by going to the header. And let's go ahead and start talking about these malls. So if you are into malls, I would say the most popular mall, just based on Google reviews, also 11,608, is Arizona Mills. So you can see Arizona Mills is basically right in the heart of it, right off the I-10 and US 60. Here's Arizona Mills Mall. You can really dial it in and take a look here. This is Arizona Mills. I mean, to go inside the mall, look at, they've got a whole bunch of different stuff for the kids, shopping galore. You know, it's a really cool mall. It was built around about 2000, so they haven't really built too many new malls, but for a almost 20-year-old mall, it's still pretty good. And then, so that's Arizona Mills. That's basically in Tempe, right? Okay. So the next one is going to be this Tempe Marketplace. That has 10,657 reviews, so it's still another quality mall. You've got Target, Best Buy, JCPenney, Nordstrom Rack. You can see David Buster's is here, Barnes and Noble, a lot of different stores, everything from Victoria's Secret to Sunglass Hut, Chipotle Mexican Grill. So much to do, and it's right there on the Salt River, which is next to the Rio Salado Lake. You can see Sun Devil Stadium, so Arizona State University would make sense to build a pretty good mall next to the university, right? So it's off of McClintock and Rio Salado Parkway, just south of the Red Mountain Freeway. So that's 2 right there. You've got Arizona Mills. Add that to your list. I would say that's probably the top one. And then you've got this Tempe Marketplace. Now, that's if you're in the Southeast Valley. Let's go ahead and show around the area for the people who live up in, say, I don't know, northwest Phoenix. You have Arrowhead. So Arrowhead Mall is going to be the big place. This is the village of Arrowhead. Basically, it's on the 101, and yeah, let's see if we can find Arrowhead Mall here. Arrowhead Mall. It's on the 101. It's just off the 101 in Bell, basically. You can see Arrowhead Ranch. Yeah, there's just this area here is Arrowhead, but Arrowhead Mall is Arrowhead Town Center. Here it is. Look how big that facility is. This is a really old mall, though. I mean, it's not one of the newer ones, but it's out there in Peoria. It's been around for a while. You can see they've got a movie theater, Macy's, JCPenney, lots of spring training baseball games. So this is if you're in the Northwest Valley, you're going to want to check out Arrowhead. Arrowhead Mall. Okay. So the next one that I'm going to add to this list is going to be Desert Ridge. This is Desert Ridge right here. So 5,000 reviews. I think this is one of the better malls in all of Phoenix, actually. I mean, if you're living in North Phoenix, you know, it's basically off the 101 in North Phoenix, so it's a good place to hang out. I don't know what order it would be in, but you could see it's kind of cool at night. They've got a lot of shopping, restaurants, depending on the time of year you go. So Desert Ridge, for those of you who are moving to North Phoenix. The next one is going to be Scottsdale Fashion Square. This is one of the better ones in Scottsdale and all of Phoenix. It's yet again an older one. Most of these malls are 20 to 30 years old at least. You could see if we just kind of dial it in here. This is like, it's an indoor mall with a little bit of an outdoor experience. You can see the natural lighting, nice floors, big mall, lots of shopping here. So Scottsdale Fashion Square. This is one of the iconic big malls that people go to. They watch. You take your kids there for movies and whatnot. Now, if you're into luxury shopping, Scottsdale Fashion Square has it, but the real luxury shopping is going to be here at Biltmore Fashion Park. This is basically right in the center of Phoenix. You can see there's Sky Harbor. Downtown's right over there. And so this is Biltmore. This is where the big dollar stuff. You got to bust out the pocketbook for this place, right? You can see it's like an outdoor mall. They got MAC makeup, Apple store right here. Pretty nice place, Saks Fifth Avenue. So this is going to be right there at the right there in the center of Phoenix. There's the golf course. If you've been watching this channel, we've talked about the Biltmore a couple times. We just got to go over there and actually make a video about it more in particular. But this would be where you'd want to go, Biltmore Camelback, for the high-end stuff. So now, if you're going to be on the southwest valley, say you're going to be in, you're going to go to Desert Sky. So Desert Sky Mall, let's see if we can get Desert Sky zoomed in here. Yeah, so Desert Sky right here. So if you're in Goodyear, Buckeye, you're going to go to Desert Sky. It's a little bit smaller mall, but look at all those parking spots. It's pretty nice. It's not quite up there with the malls you would get on the east side, or even, it's not even a facility. It's kind of a facility like a smaller Arrowhead. So you can see it's less, the southwest valley of Phoenix is less ritzy, but doesn't mean it's still not nice. But Desert Sky Mall's out there, and then you have, what else do you got out here? You've got the Gateway Pavilions, which is kind of like an outdoor place. This is kind of nice. Shopping center, movie theater. You've got Costco. You got these big malls, but it's not like the indoor stuff you get over there in Fashion Square or Desert Sky. So here's Cityscape. This is another popular place in downtown, Arizona Center, downtown. And then in Chandler, so going south of Tempe now, you would come to Chandler Fashion Center. This might be I would say this might be the number 3 or 4 mall in all of Phoenix metro area. Chandler Fashion Square, I like it. If people who live in Chandler or Ahwatukee, South Tempe, they go here. And it's a nice mall. I've been inside it a couple times lately, and I like it. It's got a big old movie theater, and seems like a place to go hang out. Buffalo Wild Wings. I like this place. So this is probably, if I could, if I had to do all over again, I might move closer to this area. Actually, I like this area. This is that Ahwatukee area. I really like Ahwatukee. I know I say that about Scottsdale, but I do like Ahwatukee. And it's a cheaper version of Scottsdale. You got Wild Horse Pass Hotel and Casino. I'll make a video about casinos if you guys want. There's a lot of casinos out here. I can do that at a later date. And then if you're going to be out in Mesa, you're going to want to check out Superstition Springs. Also recently went to this one. And it is another pretty good indoor mall. This one in Chandler Fashion Square or Chandler Fashion Center are going to be basically right on par with the same kind of stuff. And in this area, you're going to have really cool places, movie theaters, BJ's restaurant, Crab Shack, or this crab place, I forget the name of it. Angry Crab is what it was called. It was pretty good. You have the park and ride, so they have that light rail that goes out there. So this is for Mesa Superstition Springs Center. And then if you're in Gilbert, this is probably the one I go to the most, Santan Village. It's an outdoor shopping center. I mean, it's okay. It's definitely just okay. I mean, it's mostly outdoor. But in the area, they've got all the types of shopping you could possibly need to do, whether it be shopping at Costco or Office Max or get a massage or get a car wash, go to Walmart Supercenter. You know, they've got it all. Get Total Wine, Best Buy. That's in Gilbert. Pretty good place. I mean, I think it's a little bit newer than these other ones. So this pretty much rounds out the list of the malls. I think I touched on most of the big ones. I may have missed one or two, but for the most part, you guys get the idea. I mean, we could talk about Paradise Valley Mall, but that one's kind of played out by now. There was Fiesta Mall. Yeah, I think we touched on all of the major malls. You know, you have Mesa Grand Shopping Center. That's a big one. But we touched on the big one. So, anyways, thanks for the question. Hope this answers your question. I know it's not directly only about Tempe Marketplace, but it's a cool mall. It's right there in the heart of Tempe. Tempe Marketplace, Arizona Mills. That's really the heart of all the big, you know, mainstream malls right there. And that's just off the 202, the I-10, US 60 area. Right around here. Good area to be right here. This whole thing right here. We'll see you guys next time.